Okay, so let's talk about the summer horror films that were coming out. I do have another video where I talk about the June releases that will be out today as well. So if you want to go check out other things other than just horror, that's your video over there for the month of June. But we're going to go through all of the months of the summer from June all the way into September. Let's get started. So June 7th, which is yesterday by the time you're watching this, The Watchers has released. We did a review. We talked about it. This is a Night Shyamalan's debut film right here, starring Dakota Fanning as well as Georgina Campbell, and this is adapted from the novel of the same name from A.M. Shine, in which we see a woman trapped with three strangers and they must be watched every night by something mysterious. Check out my review if you want to know what I thought about it, but I also talk more in depth. You know where to find that video, but that is already out, and so that is where we start June off. Now we also have The Exorcism releasing later this month, and this is a film that I've been excited for ever since I saw the trailer. So before we get any further into this video, I want to let you know we are running a ton of giveaways. Ton of videos are coming to the channel all summer long. Make sure you're subscribed, hitting that notification bell, following us everywhere. www.culturelixir.com is our website. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all provided down below. But let's talk about the Russell Crowe film, where we see Russell Crowe playing yet another padre, in which he plays Anthony Miller, a troubled actor who begins to unravel while shooting a supernatural horror film. Now, in this film, you have also Ryan Simpkins playing their estranged daughter, who's wondering if he's going back to his strange addiction or if there's something demonic at play actually here. And I'm very excited for this one. I saw the trailer for it and it looked interesting as well. And Russell Crowe like a padre, I'm there for it. I think that this could definitely be interesting. A movie that is coming out also that same week is one of my favorite movies of the year, Humanist Vampire Seeking Consenting Suicidal Person, opening up in limited theaters. I already got the chance to see this. I will have my review for you that week it comes out. I can't release it just yet, but this is a dark comedy, and if you're a fan of What We Do in the Shadows, make sure you watch this one because it is just great. I won't get any further into it, but basically a young vampire has a more dilemma how she's gonna get her blood, and it definitely I think unravels very well. Next film we have is The Devil's Bath. This is a film from Austrian filmmakers Veronika Franz and Severin Fiala, who were behind The Lodge and Goodnight Mommy, the original, so I'm very excited for this one. It is a period horror film. A newlywed woman finds herself feeling trapped and prone to thoughts of violence in 1750 Austria. Excited, excited, excited. Next that week we have A Quiet Place Day 1. I already said it before, the last trailer I watched for this, and I watched Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, completely sold me on this movie. I am there day one. Lupita Nyong'o, Joseph Quinn, Alex Wolff in the installment of Paramount's hit horror A Quiet Place. We now go to day one to see the start of the invasion in New York City. This is another one that's not really in the horror aspect, but it is definitely a very violent film from what I've heard. This one actually was at Fantastic Fest, and I was trying to watch it, but you know how things go. You plan, and then you improvise because sometimes you don't get the tickets. But this is one of those films I'm excited for, in which we see Army Commando embark on a death-defying kill spree to save the love of his life. Excited for this one. That is going to be coming out on July 4th. That same weekend, we do have maxxxine, the third and final, quote-unquote, installment of Ty West's slasher trilogy. Although Ty has said that they would probably continue this World of X in some capacity, I believe this is the end for maxxxine themselves. So this film, what can we say? We've got a ton of videos, a ton of reactions. We got a theory video coming as well, so stay tuned. But very excited to see Mia Goth and Ty West's trilogy come to an end in 1980s Los Angeles. And Neon is right behind A24 with Longlegs, which comes out July 12th, with Micah Monroe and Nicolas Cage. This is directed by Osgood Perkins, who did The Black Coat's Daughter as well as Gretel and Hansel. And this one, we've been talking about it a lot. We still got some theories coming out before the release. Stay tuned this month. And then the following week, we have Oddity, another film I almost caught at South by Southwest, and then plans changed. So I'm excited for this one. I do have a video I'm going to be talking about the trailer itself and some other trailers that released. But this one is written, directed by Damien McCarthy. So this film deals with a mannequin and a blind medium, and they can communicate with it. And it deals with also the death of their sister. That's all I'll say. Very excited for this one. Heard so many great things about it as well. So very excited to see how this one's gonna be. Then August rolls around and we have Cuckoo. We watched Cuckoo back at South by Southwest. I believe I do have a review if you want to go check that out. It is from director Tillman Singer, who did the film Loose, Stan Stevens, Jessica Henwick, Hunter Schafer starring in this, and honestly this is definitely one of those films that I thought was just shot immensely perfect. Like, it is beautiful to see on the big screen. But Cuckoo does come out August 2nd, and I'm excited to rewatch this. We then have M. Night Shyamalan with Trap. Then this film stars Josh Hartnett, and it is a psychological thriller that sees a father and daughter attend a concert, only to discover that it's an elaborate trap to catch a serial killer, which seems to be the father. So that's a pretty interesting twist right at the beginning. We'll see if that's the only twist. Knowing M. Night, it might not be. August continues to be a heavy hitter because we do have Alien Romulus with Kaylee Spaney starring in this, Isabella Merced, David Johnson, Archie Renault, Spike Fern, and Aileen Wu. Ridley Scott is producing, and Fede Alvarez behind Evil Dead Don't Breathe is directing this one. It just looks incredible. Set between the timeline of Alien and Aliens, this one looks like it's gonna be amazing. Then in August we do have The Crow on August 23rd with Rupert Sanders directing, which I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know. Bill Skarsgård is going to be leading here as the Crow Eric, and we have FKA Twigs also co-starring in this. And you know, I'm here for it. I thought the trailer was great. I'm excited for it. We'll see what happens. Let me know what y'all think about this one here. And then we have Strange Darling finally making their way across to the theaters, and this is one to watch in theaters. It's shot in beautiful 35mm, directed and written by J.T. Molnar, starring Willa Fitzgerald and Kyle Gallner. I would not tell you the plot because just go into this knowing nothing. Just know it's a cat and mouse type vibe to this one. Another film that I'm excited for is the A24 film with Brandy Norwood starring, and this one is directed by Max and Sam Eggers, who are brothers of Robert Eggers. So this is the adaptation of Susan Hale's short story, who follows a young, newly pregnant couple forced to take an ailing stepmother who has long been estranged from the family. I'm excited. I think seeing Brandy come back into the limelight, especially just seeing her in the Ariana Grande music video, was great. So we're excited for this one, and we'll see if Max and Sam have the same juice that their brother Robert has. We do have Beetlejuice as well coming in September. This, of course, is a movie that's been almost 40 years in the making, but we are here. Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, Jenna Ortega, Ethan O'Hara, Justin Theroux, Willem Dafoe, and Monica Bellucci. I'm excited for this one, no doubt. And in September, we also have the remake of Speak No Evil. I have yet to see the original. I will get to it before we watch the remake, but it says an American family is invited to spend the weekend at the idyllic country estate of a charming British family they befriend on vacation, but a holiday getaway quickly spirals into a harrowing nightmare. You do have a film here with Mackenzie Davis and James McAvoy. This is directed by James Watkins, who did The Woman in Black, which I really liked, and then did Eden Lake, which I haven't watched, but it's a very solid summer horror vibes going on here. And that leads us right into Fantastic Fest right after, so I'm excited to just continue with the horror all year long. Let me know what you think about this list, which movie you're most excited for, which one you want to see me cover. We'll be discussing all of these movies, but definitely Longlegs is at the top of my list, especially with some of the earlier reactions we've already heard of people who watched the film. This one sounds like it's special, and I'm here for it, so let me know what you think. Follow us for more. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell. 35,000 subscribers is the goal. We are doing giveaways. We are doing a ton of videos. Don't miss out on it. www.culturelixer.com for all the things we might not cover on the channel, and follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff down below. As always, stay safe, stay positive.